Okay, hi. I'm Chelsea Piker. I did my zine on the Black Panther Party, established in Oakland, California in 1966 by Huey P. Newton and Bobby Seals. Originally, the party's purpose was to patrol and protect the neighborhood. They were trying to protect other black folks from the police brutality that was occurring at the time. Even though that the civil rights movement was ended, the brutality did not stop. They are also responsible, like, I feel like this is one of their biggest things. They're responsible for the free breakfast that we literally use today. And that's part of one of the answers. I would say that's how they also contribute to the US now, is through this party. I feel like this is such an important thing they did because it's almost like the United States is so jealous that they created their own free breakfast and that's what we have now. But they created the first. They were the first ones to do it. Most kids were not even having breakfast before school at the time until the Black Panther Party came in and started providing for their community. As a party, they did have a list of points that they wanted prioritized and fulfilled, although I do not think any of these were fulfilled. Some of them are a little outrageous in my opinion, but some of them aren't. Like, I do understand where they're coming from. I just think like their demands. And this is what their party had, and this is basically like what their demands were for, I guess, towards Edgar J. Hoover, or J. Edgar Hoover. Oh my goodness, sorry, I'm not gonna record. But some of these I'm gonna read them out loud. It's we want freedom over destiny, full employment, end of capitalist robbery. So basically, creations done by black folks should go to black folks. And the reparations should go to black folks too, because black folks are the reason why America's even standing, because America is built on slavery. Um, they should have the right to housing, true education. And then this is where I feel like this is where they came to be a little like ridiculous, but I understand where they're coming from. They want black men exempt from all drafts and wars. Okay, but then they also want freedom for black men from jail because they were wrongfully persecuted and they don't have the proper uh representatives in court. They're also they wanted land, housing, education, clothing, peace, justice. Basically everything that the black people had been denied up until that point. It's barely 1966, 67 at this point. So the civil rights movement was still fresh. Another key factor was the power to protect their citizens from police brutality and their right to protest peacefully, even through moments of police brutality. And then I'm including Black Lives Matter because I feel like they would not exist at all. The movement never would have existed, whether it was supposedly tainted or not. It would have never existed without the Black Panther Party. The Black Lives Matter movement was established in 2013, and I do think that they took a lot of their points and a lot of their notes from the Black Panther movement. And then here is, I ended the back with some artwork from the Black Panther movement that I ridiculously captured. But other than that, here is my zine. Thank you, Professor Castillo.